Well, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So, I am really proud to say that when I did this cleaning, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I had an extra few minutes and I was like, you know what? I'm going to see how much time I can, no, see how much I can get done in just a little bit of time. I can't remember. It was like 15 minutes maybe, but I got my whole kitchen. Now, I don't mean cleaned, but tidied up. So when I came home, I was like, oh my gosh. So I have to say, I've been really proud of myself in the evenings. I have been, with the exception of like one or two, I have cleaned up my whole kitchen before I went to bed. And it makes such a difference in the morning, which I knew it would anyway. But that's one of these great things about being on 75 hard is that, like, I'm on the ball. I just got to figure out how to apply it to when I'm not on 75 hard to like every day. Because I'm 41, almost 42. And at this point, something's got to freaking stick. Okay, so I want to give a shout out to the wonderful lady that recognized me at the store the other day. Oh my gosh, you absolutely made my year. That was amazing. So when I stood there staring at you like an idiot, it's just because I was dumbfounded. Thank you so much for that. Like, you have no idea how much that meant to me. Like, I was tearing up. It was just the last thing I expected. So thank you. I work really hard on this channel. I've been doing it for almost 4 years now. And I don't know, it was just, it was surreal to me. And so, anyway, thank you so much. Please feel free to come up and talk to me next time you see me in the store as well. Okay, so that was my side note. That wasn't a side note. That's what, anyway, you guys, I'm all over the place. I did not sleep well last night. I think what happened was I slept too much the day before. It was my day off and I just didn't sleep well. Like, I had a hard time falling asleep, and then I woke up. I've been waking up about 30 minutes before my alarm goes off, 30 to 15 minutes before my alarm goes off. At 3 o'clock is when I get up. Well, last night, so I've been waking up about 2:30, 2:45. But last night I woke up, or early this morning, I woke up at friggin' 1:30 and could not go back to sleep. Like, I was in and out, and then finally I heard my coffee pot go off at 2:45, and have you ever been so tired and so aggravated that, like, you like little kid cried? You're like, yeah. That is exactly what I did. And it was shoo. So I am struggling today, but I have stuck with my 75 hard. Jeremy and I got everything out of the way. I'm actually staying at his house tonight because Joe is on spring break this week. So we're going to spend tomorrow hiking and doing a bunch of family stuff. Okay, so on to what's going here. That sentence was not put together at all, but you all hopefully are smelling what I'm stepping in. Jeremy put a fence together for Harry so he could run around the outside. He's had to be on a lead recently, and neither of us like it. Harry's a really good dog. He's older, but he does well to stay in the fence, and I hate having him on a lead. So that's what Jeremy did here. My neighborhood is really particular about doing anything, which I think kind of hinders itself. It's an old little town, and it's definitely, in my opinion, anyway, no, we're going to skip that. They have a lot of rules and regulations, which I think deters people from moving in instead of, like, it makes people want to move out instead of moving in. A lot of the homes, well, almost all the homes are older. And as you can see, like, need renovation and stuff. And they have such strict rules and codes and stuff, which I understand, especially here in Southern West Virginia. And I'm not talking crap, because I tell you what, Jeremy and I have been guilty of that ourselves. Just putting up crap, which somebody might consider this crap, which I don't. I think it's absolutely adorable. The great thing about it is you can't see the chicken wire fence or whatever it is. You can see the gate, and the gate's super cute. It's in the back anyway, so nobody can actually see the gate at all, especially from the front road. The irony of it is, I don't think that there would, and y'all correct me on this if you know, I don't think there would be anything. I don't think do you have to have a license for a mobile home to do like construction work and stuff on it? Because it's technically a vehicle. So, like, that's what I'm wondering. Like, so when we go to get the contractor to put the roof and stuff on, which we're going to have a licensed contractor do it, there are very few things on the outside as far as that goes that Jeremy and I even want to fool with. And I say we, like, well, I'm going to do it. We all know Jeremy's going to end up doing it just because he's that type of guy. And I usually cause more problems than are worth, or I distract him. I'm not explaining what he's doing because I honestly don't know. I know he was digging a hole with the, I don't know what those are called. I want to say it's exactly what it does, but I don't know. And he put those up, put that gate up. If you guys recognize that, that is from my old little garden that we dismantled. Again, he dismantled. So it's great. Harry loves it. He still doesn't want to hang outside that much unless I'm out there. So, but I think I'm going to put one of my little chairs from I only have one chair. The chair out on the front porch that was sponsored. No, gosh, I don't know how many videos ago. Back here. And then maybe some citronella plants or something. We have a ton of mosquitoes here. Bugs are super bad because obviously, as you guys can see, the river. Now that bank is not completely straight down, but it's pretty steep. We don't have any intentions of doing anything with it. The land's not ours anyway, and I don't fish. Jeremy and the boys do fish every now and then, but not enough that we're going to even fiddle with any of that. So this maybe took Jeremy an hour, and I don't even think it was that long because he stopped and talked to me. And the wind was crazy that day, as y'all can see it blowing the camera around everywhere. But everything you see him doing is pretty much what he did on both sides. So yeah, it worked out great. It's been over a week now, and it's been perfect.
Let's go outside.
He's excited.
You know you left this unlocked and open?
No.
Yeah.
The whole day?
It wasn't open, but it was. Go ahead.
Look at him waiting for you.
Good boy.
Come on.
He'd rather be outside. I mean, he used to. So he hates being on that leader.
I don't know. If I'm inside, though, he doesn't want to be outside. He wants to be wherever I'm at.
I'm just saying.
Because he's a sweet boy. Huh?
When you let him out, it'll be a lot.
Okay, so this is $53. I'm trying to strategically hide the mess behind this, but I'll tell you about it anyway. I got these for Joe. Got this for cream cheese. Stuff it with cream cheese. I got this because I really love the keto fluff. I showed it in my last video. Joe and I are having hot dogs this week. I like all beef. Obviously, I'm not eating the bun. Chili and sauerkraut, so I'm going to put on mine because I couldn't find any coleslaw. One of y'all suggested cheese and meat stuff, so I kind of did my own version. I like salami better than I do pepperoni, so I got these two to go. I figured that'll be a good snack. I don't like ranch, so you're probably wondering why I bought ranch. I do like it like on a baked potato or something, so I got rice cauliflower, 2 bags of that, and I'll put the ranch and the bacon pieces with it. And I honestly like that even when I'm not doing keto. I got a big thing of these because I have been using these more than I even use onions. I've been putting them in my eggs, and I wasn't making fun, you guys. I don't know what's happening lately. I guess my mouth is speaking, or my brain's going faster than my mouth. I'm putting these in my eggs and my quesadillas. It is really hard for me to shop. So for 10 years, I shopped for a family of 5 or family of 7. And I usually went to the grocery store every 2 weeks because that's what payday was. Now I'm shopping for 2 people every week. And it's really hard to get that mindset down. I'm sure a lot of you moms can relate with empty nest or whatnot. Like, it's so hard to just pare it down because I have no idea what I'm going to need. I don't want to buy too much, but I don't want to buy too little. So I don't know. I'm struggling with, it's not a struggle. It's really not that big of a deal. Again, first world problems. But I have like 3 different boxes in my cart. I had this one, the peanut butter, and then I'm like, I don't need that many until I get paid again. So it's really not that big of a deal. So I was like, I'm just going to get 1 box. So 1 box will do me just fine. Jalapenos to go with these. I really like those in my eggs and my quesadillas. And gosh, you guys, I'm having them all. I love this. Absolutely love it. But I'm not used to eating this much dairy. And I'm telling you, it's doing a number on my stomach. I don't think I'm lactose intolerant, but it's definitely taken a little bit of time to get used to. So, yeah. But that is my Kroger food haul, $53. It was not Kroger. This was Walmart. Walmart pickup. I did get some things from Kroger. I got some marked down hot dog buns because Joe will eat those tonight. They were 80 cents. And then, well, I'll just show you guys. It was not Kroger. This was Walmart. Walmart pickup. I did get some things from Kroger. I got some marked down hot dog buns because Joe will eat those tonight. They were 80 cents. And then, well, again, try not to show the mess. Hot dog buns, they were 89 cents. Got Jeremy some meat. I got these. They were marked down to $1.09, so I got 10 of them. And then I got 5 things of bacon. They were on sale with the digital coupon for $2.99. And Jeremy and I have been going through bacon like crazy, y'all. Ignore my mess. Please ignore my mess. I know this is a cleaning channel, but we're not cleaning right now, and I'm probably not going to clean tonight. So that was my Kroger haul, and it was like $30, I think. So I got 12 of these, the bread, the bacon, and the hot dog buns. Okay, so I'm on the ball today, and ironically what prompted that was a nap. And then I realized I had to pick Joe up at a certain time, so I had like 30 minutes. So I was like, oh gosh, I got to do all the cleaning that I can. I had done stuff this morning, worked out, done all that. But I've got a few minutes before Jeremy gets here, and we're going to go walking, and I made dinner. So the only reason I cooked dinner before we walked is because he's got to get back home, and I got to go to bed early, so I got to be up at 3, go to work, get Joe to school, all that crap. Well, none of that's crap with that stuff. But I thought I had a few minutes, and I saw some things in here that I needed to find a home for. So that's what we're going to do. So I have this tart burner that I had. We'll put this back. This goes in the bathroom. So maybe it's because I live in a colder climate during the winter, but I find that even if my house is warm, I can't really use tart burners during the winter time. They seem to harden. Do y'all have that problem? Like maybe it's just like the house is like, now this trailer is drafty, so it would make sense. But even at the old house, I had problems with that. Okay, so this is crap I don't know what to do with. Like I don't have anywhere to display this. It was a gift, but I don't know, but I said I'm not going to keep anymore. I guess it's Halloween, so we'll put it up with the Halloween. Jeremy's hat, that can go in my bedroom. This is Joe's. I need to find a spot for all this type of stuff, so I'm going to put this in my pantry closet up on top. Same with this. So Jeremy keeps things at my house from time to time because he does stay here every now and then. And we do a lot of exercising and stuff together. I'm gonna go, ooh, sugar snap piece, never mind. So, I'm gonna hang these up in the hallway, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll give these to Jeremy. I'm not gonna put that there, that was dumb. This can go near the front door. Alright, this is going in my living room. I've got the cutest place for it too. So Harry started barking here and Joe started fussing at him, but I wanted to say, you got a blue collar husband when you find zip ties and electrical tape everywhere. Now the electrical tape is more, in Jeremy's case, a coal miner thing, and they used to call it MSHA tape, but it'll apparently like save lives and cure weird diseases, but he puts it on Band-Aids or like boo-boos and stuff like that. And honestly, I've used it a couple times myself, and it really does. There's something about it that works. We'll find out there's probably like something awful in it, but so if you guys know that been here minutes, you know that this is signifying the end of the video. I did take my curtains down because I took my curtains down, as you guys can see, but you can really see the river from my window, and it does look like a pirate ship, doesn't it? I love it. But I was on the ball again with laundry this week, and I folded them each time I cleaned them. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys goodbye. Thank you all so much for coming back, for all the love and support. You guys are amazing. And I've got a vlog video that I'm working on for Saturday. I don't know what's going on for next Wednesday because it's honestly Tuesday now, and I'm going to be gone all day tomorrow, which is normally my cleaning and filming day, but that's okay. I'll have something for you guys. Anyway, I hope wherever you're at, you're having a blessed one. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.